Hello everyone, my name is Anton Gulbis and I'm going to give you a brief introduction to what Samara National Research University is today. The Aviation Institute, which in 2015 became the heart of today's Samara University, was established in October 1942. By that time, the city had emerged as the evacuation center for roughly 30 aviation industry enterprises and organizations fleeing wartime hostilities. It was the site of mass production of the Ilyushin IL-2 Sturmovik ground attack aircraft, which went on to become the single most produced military aircraft design in aviation history. The Kuybyshev Aviation Institute, with Kuybyshev referring to the former name of Samara, became the foundry for the engineering corps for these enterprises. In the post-war years, the Aviation Institute was the scene of advanced research and development work on the production of breakthrough prototypes of aviation equipment, including the first jet fighters and bombers, as well as their propulsion systems. In the post-war years, Samara emerged as the cradle of space exploration. It is here the legendary Vostok rocket was manufactured, which was used for launching of the world's first ever manned spaceflight. Since 1957, the Aviation Institute has been training specialists for the development of space rocket equipment. The Institute's scientists, specialists and graduates have taken part in the design and production development of the country's first domestically produced R-7 family of rockets, the Vostok, Molniya and Soyuz carrier rockets, a rocket and space complex for manned flights to the moon and the Energia Buran system, as well as developed programs for the Mir orbital complex and participated in many other projects, including international endeavors. The first satellites created in Kuybyshev Aviation Institute, named Pion, served to study the density of the upper layers of the atmosphere. In total, in late 80s, 6 satellites of this series were launched. Later, in 1992, the Aviation Institute was renamed as Samara State Aerospace University. Samara University is one of the most dynamically developing Russian institutions of higher education. The university became the winner of an open competition, along with other 13 universities, out of over 100 taking part in the contest, and received the status of a national research university. In 2014, it became one of 15 leading Russian universities to join the Russian Academic Excellence Project 5100. In recent years, the university has been systematically improving its indicators in the Russian and international university rankings. In 2015, Samara State Aerospace University and Samara State University merged to form Samara National Research University, offering a variety of courses in engineering, natural sciences, social sciences, and humanities. The academic structure of the merged university consists of 8 institutions, 11 faculties, and 93 departments. Today, the university is home to more than 14,000 students studying on over 300 undergraduate, graduate and postgraduate programs. Samara University offers some of the unique educational facilities. First one is a training aerodrome that has over 25 operational aircraft used for training students studying aircraft maintenance and construction, as well as one of a few remaining Soviet supersonic passenger aircraft Tupolev 144, which was the world's first commercial supersonic transport aircraft. Another one worth mentioning is an aircraft engine history center, holding a unique extensive collection of gas turbine engines used as well as a teaching aid. The museum was acclaimed by the Rolls-Royce company for its outstanding collection. And of course, one of the largest botanical gardens in Russia that facilitates teaching and research as well as provides a beautiful place for everybody to enjoy. It is situated within the campus and comprises over 3,500 species of higher plants. The science and education activity of Samara University encompasses aerospace technology, engine building, modern methods of information processing, the fundamental technical and natural sciences, as well as social sciences and humanities. Samara University has close cooperation with aerospace companies of Roscosmos State Corporation for Space Activities, the United Engine Corporation, and the United Aircraft Corporation. Thanks to our close integration with the leading industrial and research centers, our students and graduates can bring their ideas and advanced concepts to life, design a spacecraft, assemble it, launch it into space, and then control it in orbit. They create hardware for research satellites and take part in space experiments. One of the long-standing partners of the university is Progress Rocket Space Center, famous for production of the Soyuz launcher and various research spacecraft. Another long-standing partner of Samara University, Kuznetsov Company, is one of the leading Russian producers of aircraft engines and gas turbines. The cooperation with industry covers not only joint research and design efforts, but also student internship opportunities. In cooperation with Progress Rocket Space Center, Samara University became one of the select few research and education centers in the world to boast its own orbital family of small spacecraft intended for R&D purposes. Functioning in orbit today are two IST first-generation satellites and the IS-2 Earth Remote Sensing spacecraft. All of these spacecraft were created by specialists at Progress Rocket Space Center and scientists at Samara University, with the active participation of students. The grounds of the university campus are home to a functioning production and testing complex for the assembly and testing of small spacecraft for remote sensing and observation, developed by Progress Rocket Space Center. The campus already boasts a fully operational center for the development and testing of nanosatellite systems. It encompasses laboratories that make it possible to solve the vast array of tasks involved in the development and testing of nanosatellite systems according to the CubeSat 1 unit to 3 units standard and their subsystems. Scientists of Samara University also take part in developing a program of experiments for beyond biosatellites focused on space medicine. Many propulsion engineering projects of Samara University happen in conjunction with the industrial partnerships. The university collaborates with the companies of the United Engine Corporation to develop digital engineering technology, digital twins, components of gas turbine engines and power plants, and to accelerate the development of additive technology and industrial robots. One of the recent joint projects of Samara University and Kuznetsov Company is the development of a fifth-generation gas turbine engine. Scientists of the university are developing the core of the engine, which will provide a 10 to 15% improvement in the fuel efficiency and reduction in engine weight. Students and professors of Samara University have also designed and produced several types of light aircrafts. The distinguishing feature of the aircrafts is their lightweight composite construction. Aside from its aerospace stream, Samara University also pursues scientific research and conducts the training of specialists in the field of cutting-edge biotechnologies, the creation of micro and nano devices for the next generation of electronic and optoelectronic information systems, and the design of materials with preset properties. Samara University also encourages interdisciplinary research, for instance, space law studies and a joint research project of psychology and IT faculties called Social Eco Sounder. Samara University has been developing international cooperation since 1991. Today, over 160 international universities are long-standing partners of Samara University. Also, the university is a member of different international associations, including International Astronautical Federation, UNICEF Global, Association of Senior Russian Technical Universities, Global Fluid Power Society, and etc. The university actively encourages international research cooperation, including joint applications for grant programs and staff exchanges for research and teaching. Today, Samara University is home to about 70 international professors and researchers. Furthermore, the university has established several joint research laboratories with international institutions. There are joint laboratories for gas turbine engines, space tether systems, spacecraft subsystems and components, metal processing, combustion research, and others. The university also develops international academic cooperation. Annually, about 300 international students visit Samara University for mobility activities, and about 100 international students are enrolled on programs developed and implemented together with partner universities. Since 2016, Samara University participates in the work of the United Nations Committee on the Peaceful Uses of Outer Space. One of the leading summer schools of the university, Advanced Space Technologies and Experiments in Space, is annually supported by the United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs, providing travel grants for the students coming from developing countries. In 2017, Samara University hosted the UN Russian Federation workshop, which addressed the role of human capacity building in the domains of space science, technology, and its applications in support of sustainable development, with a particular focus on developing and emerging countries. Today, Samara University is a part of the Russian Regional Center for Space Science and Technology. Students of Samara University are regularly taking part in different international projects and contests. Since 2011, the student team has been participating in the annual CNES contest and Sea Space Festival, one of whose main events is a competition involving the launch of experimental student rockets. On April 6, 2021, a new generation Capella ML rocket designed by students of Samara University was successfully launched for the first time. The launch was organized in cooperation with the Progress Rocket Space Center and dedicated to the 6th anniversary of Yuri Gagarin's spaceflight. Distinguishing features of the Capella ML are its module construction, a two-stage parachute system, and an additional rescue system. It is planned to build several modifications of the Capella rocket, one of which will be launched at the next Sea Space Festival. Currently, the students and engineers of Samara University work to develop a more powerful rocket that will reach a 10-kilometer height. Annually, the university offers a wide range of international winter and summer schools held both online and on-site. Courses of the schools cover such areas as space technology, robotics, high technology management, and Russian language. Students from various countries get a chance to experience Russian culture and different ways of teaching, to improve their Russian skills and to make new friends from around the world. This wraps up my presentation. For any queries, please feel free to contact me. Cheers and take care.